homecoming games. Former AJC sports columnist Curtis Bunn is an author and takes us back to homecoming weekend. In fact, that is the title of the new book.
Absolutely.
Yes. Would you want to tell us about this and then what motivated you to write, first of all, fiction, because you've been a sports writer for so many years.
Yeah. 25 years as a sports writer, 13 here at the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, great years. But it was time to move on. I left in 2008 to kind of really pursue my writing career. I had written 4 novels prior to that, or 3 novels prior to that, and I had a book come out last year. This book, Homecoming Weekend, is a book that I pretty much have been researching ever since I graduated from Norfolk State University 29 years ago.
Wow.
But it captures the essence of that weekend, which is sort of like a festival and family reunion in one. There's the element of reconnecting with your old friends, very nostalgic place, a place where you grew up as you went as teenagers and you grew up over the 4 years, some cases 5 or 6 years, whether you went to class or not. And there's also a lot of drama that goes on. There's an element of lust that's hanging over the whole weekend, and so I captured that as well.
Wow, because when you go to these events, oftentimes you see people that you want to see, and sometimes maybe a person you know you should see, but they happen to be there.
Yes.
Yeah, so you capture some of that in it.
Absolutely, and nobody's going to read the book and say, this is me. Well, they may say that, but it wouldn't be written. It would be because I wrote the story about them. I think that the scenarios are very authentic, and so if a guy is looking for his old girlfriend, it won't be necessarily someone I know, but that's what happens at homecoming.
Yeah, at homecoming, especially in Norfolk State.
Absolutely.
What kind of response have you got, especially from some of your schoolmates?
Oh, it's been fantastic. The book takes place at Norfolk State, but it could be any historically black college because, in essence, I mean, North Carolina A&T says they have the best homecoming, Howard, Hampton, so on and so forth. But all the elements that make a homecoming exist at every historically black college. That is a great band. The football game kind of matters, but not so much. But the camaraderie and the coming together of old friends and all the other elements of seeing how people have done. Does that girl look as good as she looked back in the day? Does that guy, where does this guy gut come from?
Yeah.
He was all athletic in school.
Right.
So all of that stuff is in there. It makes it juicy, spicy, very interesting read.
Fantastic, fantastic. You've had some book signings. I'm sure you have some more coming up. You had something early today.
Yep, meeting with book clubs all the time. Going to have an event in Norfolk State when I go back for our homecoming the first weekend in November. And my website is curtisbunn.com. All of that stuff will be listed there and on Facebook.
Okay, and of course the book is available
at Barnes & Noble, Amazon.com. You can even order it through my website. It's all over the place. So the beautiful thing about it is that whether you went to a historically black college or not, you can relate to the book because it's really about relationships and how we interact with each other.
Fantastic. Curtis, thanks so much for coming by and sharing.
Thanks for having me.
Good luck to you with it.
Appreciate it.
All right, Curtis Bunn,